What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel and thank you for stopping in. Today we have a brand new knife to check out coming in from Fintiso Knives. Big shout out to them for sending this in. This is the one that we have all been waiting for. Now, I have taken the liberty of taking this out of the box, but it's going to come nicely packaged with a zippered pouch, magnetic box, microfiber cloth, and a sticker. This is the new Fintiso Premium Cobra here. And as far as I know, I haven't seen anything on this knife as far as video is concerned. The Fintiso Cobra was initially a budget offering from Fintiso. This is the first premium knife in their line. They took one of their budget offerings that did really well and made it into a premium design. We're going to be looking at S35VN steel. They have a coated and uncoated bladed version, and then this is some sort of twill weave carbon fiber that does have a slight contour to it, and it's some very good looking, good feeling stuff. Yes, it is solid carbon fiber, and then we do have steel liners under there with a ton of internal milling. It's not extremely lightweight, but it's not extremely heavy either. It feels very solid. I don't know, maybe like 4 ounces or so. We'll have to check it. And then we have an aluminum backspacer, I'm going to guess, and then a titanium milled clip there that is going to be lower mounted. Now, if you're familiar with the original design, that is going to be coming with a deep carry clip there. Now, this is, I think, the first knife I ever checked out from Fintiso, I think. And it is excellent. It's what really put them on the map for me. And this is like a $50 knife. This one is going to be like $120. So if you really love this style of design and you want it in more premium materials, then the premium Cobra is definitely the way to go. But I could see people also just saying, hey, the basic one is really sweet as well. Contoured aluminum on top of steel. We have aluminum backspacer here and then a steel deep carry clip. And that is going to be one difference there. You can see this is going to carry quite a bit deeper than the premium version does, but they are, for all intents and purposes, very, very similar. And I know it's already going to be said probably by at least one person in the comments, and no, they are not the same. I've said that before. They are similar, but they are not the same design. Different handles, different blade shapes, just different styles. And there's plenty of room for these types of blade shapes, whether it's a kukri shillin style or a lower leaf shaped blade. The Vox Chillin is also in this kind of family here. And then the Revo Ness with the Nessmug style blade is similar, but not the same. There's plenty of room for many more designs with this style of blade shape. I absolutely love it. It gives you pinpoint precision with the tip and plenty of cutting edge to do lots of different types of cuts, and they are ultimately going to be very comfortable. Now, one thing about the Cobra series that is not the same on the Nightshade series is the swell at the butt end of the handle. That is going to make these knives very comfortable in your hand. They are just really going to fill the hand out very nicely, and they're ultimately very comfortable, both knives. I wanted to get this one out, not do a rudimentary unboxing with this just because we've done one, but I really wanted to compare and see, between all these knives, where this one kind of fits in. And the Vox Chillin in M398, which I own that as well, and carbon fiber, that's a couple $100. So if you wanted something, a little bit more expensive than the basic Nightshade, I think this is going to come in around 50. the basic Nightshade is going to be around 70. And then the premium Nightshade will be even more. I forget what these retail at, but these are in stock. I'll have all these knives linked down below in the description. But this is going to be an awesome price and knife if you want something a little bit more than the basic Nightshade, than the basic Cobra, but you're not trying to quite jump up to $150+ right now. This one is, I think, right around 120. I think they retail, full retail, for 140, but I don't think that's where they typically are. You're typically going to see a 20% coupon code, that sort of thing, and I believe that's where they're at right now, is with a 20% off of the 140. So take off, 24, 25 bucks, and that'll put you down around like 115. So to get S35 carbon fiber, that is a very, very solid price. I will not complain about that at all. Typically you'll see knives in those types of materials in the 150 plus range all day long, coming from lots of different companies. So for Fintiso to put one out there just over $100, that is pretty impressive. I'm excited for what Fintiso is going to bring to the table in 2025. They have put awesome, unique design out after another all year long, and they have done a very, very solid job. Their button locks have been very, very resilient. They've all come very nicely out of the box in regards to their edges, the fit and the finish, and the quality control. Based on the ones that I have handled, which I've handled at least one of every model they have now, and they're executed very well. Very small, minor nitpicks do I have on the knives. Like, get rid of the Fintiso there. We got the F on the pivot. That looks clean. Minor, minuscule things like that. But ultimately, you're going to be getting a very solid knife, especially from Fintiso, around that $50 to $60 range. I mean, contoured aluminum, 14C, a deep carry clip. No, it's not going to be reversible on either model. But there again, Fintiso is a new company. They have things that they need to learn, and I'm sure that stuff has already been learned. It's just it hasn't been quite implemented yet, but I think it will be. It's just a matter of time. But even like the regular Nightshade here, or the premium one, I'm sorry, that doesn't have the option to carry it left-handed either. So it's not like, everybody's out here just doing left-handed clips. But I think it will be sooner rather than later that Fintiso gets that figured out. And they do watch these videos, so if you have a Fintiso or you have a idea or comment from afar that you can leave down in the comments, they watch these videos and they are definitely willing to listen and learn and put the stuff we're saying back into action. But they don't know that stuff unless you tell them, I tell them. So it's a great thing to give good, honest feedback so that way they can grow and learn as a company. I really like where they started, because a lot of new companies, this is where I'm trying to get them to be, is 14C steel, aluminum, or micarta handles. But Fintiso jumped pretty much right into it, and they added really nice touches along the way. So now it's to the point where, okay, I want to see new designs, I want to see more locks, and I want to see more premium designs from you as well. Or, designs that have more premium materials, right? I want to see more of that. But I think we will. Ooh, that's wicked sharp. Ooh. 60 to 61 is their target HRC for the S35, which is perfect. I think 60 for the coated and 61 for the uncoated. And on Amazon, they have an actual blow up diagram of the internals of the knife and just every part and piece, so you can go in and really look at how the knife is done and designed. But I really like the Cobra. This might be my favorite knife from them just because of the design. It's a very useful design. You have that nice pokey tip for piercing and precise cuts. And then, as I said, a very versatile leaf-shaped style blade, and ultimately going to be a very comfortable knife as well, no matter which way you go. This one, I think, is going to be a little bit more comfortable just because of how the clip is done. It's very minimal. It's softened down on both sides, and I barely know that clip's even there. I only feel it because I know it's there, but I don't feel it in my hand at all. Very comfortable. This one, you know, I can tell that it's there, but it's not uncomfortable, right? I can just, same idea. I know it's there, so I can feel it basically, but it is a very comfortable knife, and can't wait to see what they bring to us in 2025. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on Fintiso, the Cobra series. I love hearing from you guys, especially on these newer knives and on these companies. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. That helps push the video to more people. If you're new to my channel, I release daily knife and EDC content just like this. Make sure you're subscribed and you ring that bell. That'll notify you anytime I release new content. I'll put a couple of new videos up on your screen right now. Go check out the one you haven't seen yet. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I will catch you on the next one.